73% of skinny guys who try to bulk up actually end up getting fatter and not stronger. And here's the part that nobody tells you. When researchers tracked 500 naturally skinny guys trying to gain weight over 6 months, the ones who followed the just eat more advice didn't gain the muscle they were chasing. They gained an average of 15 pounds of pure fat and almost zero measurable muscle mass. But here's where it gets interesting. The remaining 27%, the ones who actually built muscle, weren't eating more food. They were eating different food at different times in a pattern that flipped their metabolism into muscle building mode. Why does this matter? Because your body works like a switch with only two settings: muscle building mode or fat storage mode. The problem? Most skinny guys knowingly trigger fat storage mode all day long. Not because they don't eat enough, but because they eat in the wrong sequence. Think of it like trying to build your house with a wet cement. You're putting in effort, but nothing sticks. Your body literally doesn't have the hormonal effort needed to turn calories into muscles. And here's where the data gets crazy. The guys who actually succeeded were eating on an average 300 fewer calories per day than the group that failed, but they gained 18 pounds of lean muscle over those same 6 months. How? Their timing worked with their hormones instead of against them. Studies on nutrient timing shows that insulin sensitivity, basically your body's ability to shuttle nutrients into the muscle instead of into fat, can swing by up to 40% depending on what time of day you eat. Most skinny guys eat high carb, high fat foods at the time their body is least prepared to build muscle, which sends most of those calories straight into storage. But the successful group did something completely different, something that goes against almost every fitness myth you see online. The backwards approach that actually works. While everyone else was chugging protein shakes after workouts, these guys were doing the absolute opposite. They ate their biggest meal 2 to 3 hours before training, not after. Why does this matter? Because when you eat a large meal before training, your body starts flooding your bloodstream with amino acids, glucose, and nutrients right when your muscles are about to demand them the most. This turns your workout into a nutrient delivery system. Instead of using your pre-workout energy to survive the session, your body uses it to build. Muscles recover faster, grow faster, and absorb more food, so fewer calories get stored as fat. Researchers also noticed something else. The successful guys slept at least 7.5 hours per night on average, and those who slept less gained 28% less muscle, even with the same training. Why? Because 70% of muscle repair hormones are released during deep sleep. They also trained differently, shorter workouts, 45 minutes or less, but heavier. Why? Because training too long increases cortisol, a hormone that blocks muscle growth and increases fat storage. In other words, these guys weren't working harder, they were working in alignment with biology. Now, imagine if every skinny guy knew this. Imagine if people realized you don't need 4,000 calories a day, you don't need a mass gainer shake, and you don't need to stuff yourself like a Christmas turkey. If supplements stopped selling, the industry would lose billions. That's why nobody teaches you timing, because just eat more is easier to market than eat smarter. Now, don't understand me wrong. Just eat more isn't entirely wrong, it's just incorrect. complete. You do need a calorie surplus to build muscle, but it doesn't have to be extreme. A controlled 200 to 300 calorie surplus is all your body can actually use for muscle growth. Anything beyond that just spills over into fat. So here's the real question. It's not whether this method works. The data already proves it. The question is, are you going to keep doing what 73% of guys do and stay stuck, or will you join the 27% who finally breaks the cycle and actually transforms their bodies? Your genetics aren't broken. Your appetite isn't the issue. Your training intensity isn't the problem.